All right, I'm here with Ty Wildmo. Super exciting. We got a fight coming up. Ty, I don't want to steal any of your thunder. Let's go ahead and tell the people what we got coming.
December 17th, I'm taking my first fight in 2 years since the last loss and the injury. Looking for the comeback.
So you're fighting December 17th, Motor City Casino, Detroit. And anyone that's going to get tickets, please get them from Ty. Let's talk a little bit about, having 2 years off. You've probably made a lot of, progress in many, many ways. Talk about the changes in Ty. Talk about the changes in your life. Talk about the changes in your mindset leading up to this fight. You were one of the top prospects on the come up in the middleweight division here in Michigan. And then, you kind of faded out of the scenes for a little bit. But, I'm really excited for you to come back. Talk about what's different.
Okay. I know with my loss, the biggest struggle I had in my head leading up to it was I didn't feel like I was the fighter that everyone was saying I was. I didn't think I knew I didn't have striking. I was just a wrestler. Everyone was putting me forward as this monster, and in my mind, I wasn't the monster I wanted to be. So there was a lot of doubt there. But after I took the loss, me and you talked, and we determined that I should put some work in, take about 8 months, and really focus and fix my holes. We did exactly that. Things were going great. I felt incredibly confident, and then the coronavirus happened, and that put us on the shelf again, and then start coming back from that, get a fight offer, had to pass because of my foot, and then me and you started having real conversations. You watched me and. I remember it was a morning class, and there was only like 3 of us. And you, without telling me, ran a class that you felt if I could get through it, then my foot was fine. And if I was still babying it, then something needed to be done. And you sat me down and said, "Hey, man, time to put your health first." So that's what I did. I went and got surgery. And in that time, I really got to sit down and look at my philosophy on competition in life and the way I handle things. And I've really come with a new attitude towards what I'm looking for out of this sport. I really feel like that when I got back into MMA, it was something to kind of save me from, throwing my life away. Honestly, I had quit wrestling, and so I think it really turned more into becoming who I was and trying to get back the person that I was and that I was proud of. And now I've kind of come full circle where I've realized that I don't need to be that person anymore, that there's someone else that I want to be, and that's the person that I was trying to become then. So, I'm looking more in the future than in the past now.
How has the pressure changed? Does it feel different?
No, it feels a lot better. I'm not, before I was really more so worried about what other people thought of me, and if if I was the cool MMA fighter, or if he does these crazy things, or I was really just looking for other people to tell me how great I was. And now just trying to prove to myself what I'm capable of and really find my limits. That's freeing, honestly. I can't disappoint myself because I know that if I put the work in, I'll get where I want to be. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah, there's a different humility in the air from you since you've returned. And like you said, way back to the beginning when you were, initially climbing, you were actually projecting that, I'm this beast. I'm ready to go pro. I'll smash anyone that's put in front of me. And you were far less skilled than the Ty that sits here today. And yet today you sit here with a much better, just sense of humility and humbleness, but knowing your skills, knowing that you are dangerous, knowing that you are capable. Do you know much about your opponent leading up to this fight?
I know nothing about my opponent. I know he's a debut, but as I told you earlier, I am not really concerned with other people in this fight. This is for me. I set a goal to be back fighting before the end of the year, and I will accomplish that. And I'm really looking forward to proving to myself that I didn't lose a step. I'm the same killer I was, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Do you have a message to any fans or the people that are going to be there on December 17th?
Yeah. First things first, I want to thank everyone for being there. It means a lot, especially with this comeback. Injuries ended my wrestling career, and I had a lot of that to deal with coming into this. If I was going to ever make it back, if just a whole lot of, is this happening to me again? Am I going to fall in this pit? And I didn't let myself. And so It'll mean a lot to have a lot of my support circle there. Um, on top of that, I think you'll see a different fighter. I really sat and thought about what I love the most about wrestling and what wrestling has given me. And my favorite part about wrestling is that is breaking your opponent. And in fighting, that's never been anything I've even thought about. I've never thought put a pace and take this person's soul. It's been be a competitor, and like it's been this outward like expression. But I'm really looking forward to getting back to my roots of just breaking someone.
I'm not sure if there's any sport on the planet better built for this than coming from wrestling. I mean, wrestling is the art of breaking people down. Wrestlers are absolute killers, and I'm sure a lot of people are excited to see the Ty that is going to step in the cage on December 17th. So again, for anyone that's going to the show, will you go back over the date, the information one more time, and obviously you will have the tickets.
Yes, December 17th, Motor City Casino, fighting for Clip. Thanks to Carlos. Thanks to Chalback for the opportunity. It means a lot.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap the video up. Make sure you contact Ty for your tickets and be there on the 17th. Thank you very much, Ty.